Professional racquetball converges on Kansas City, a city with a storied sports history. Enter the TeamRoot.com Supermax Slam. 60,000 in prize money on the line. The best athletes from around the world. This is the Ladies Professional Racquetball Tour.
Good afternoon, everybody. Welcome to the Ladies Professional Racquetball Tour. My name's Tim Baghurst. Sudsy Munchik joining me to my left. Jay Josie on the controls to my right. This is going to be a classic. These two have played each other over 50 times.
Not surprised.
The key is Salas has won 3. And I say key, she's actually won 3 because that's more than most people on tour.
Yeah, that's a good point. I mean, they've known each other forever. They're the 2 top Mexican players in the history of their country. And I think it'll be fun, though, but I'd be surprised if the outcome wasn't what we usually see.
Right.
Even though Sam's been playing great, sometimes it becomes almost a habit, just like winning can become a habit or losing can become a habit. I just think it's a tall task. Obviously, it's a tall task for anyone to play Paola, but hopefully we see a great match, and, yeah, I think Sam's got all the tools. Let's see.
Well, it looks like line judges are being asked for to start this match, which can be requested. It's understandable. It's a semifinal. There's a lot at stake here. Now, we know Samantha Salas doesn't normally beat Paola, but in South Carolina, especially in Game 2, it was very close, and it was Longoria who won 15-12. So we know Samantha's got a little confidence. She's been working on this backhand again.
And it looks better.
It does look better. And guess what? She's got to a semifinal again, and it's a big one.
Yeah, that's got to do a lot for her confidence. We talked about it earlier. Sam came in, seeded 13, and she's been working hard. And anything can happen. She has big power drive serve. You get a couple of freebies, make Paola work a little bit, put some pressure on her. And who knows? You never know what could happen. I mean, that's why we play.
Well, we saw Longoria very clinical against Erica Menia. Menia lost the first pretty heavily, but it was a dogfight in Game 2, and eventually Longoria claiming it 15-13. Samantha Salas a little bit routine as well this morning in a surprise win against Gabby Martinez.
Yeah, it was. That was a good win. Like I said, she was down 11-0 in the second game to Gabby and came back and won.
That's huge.
And that's huge. And, I was just thinking that, Paola just played Erica, who is the hardest hitting lady in the world, and Samantha's number 2. So it might work in Paola's favor, too, that she just saw that pace and that speed. But let's see what happens. One thing I love about it is they always definitely compete.
Oh, yeah, these two always give their best.
Don't let them fool you that they're doubles partners and friends.
Super professional, both of these, on and off the court. All right, now's your chance to make your predictions. Will Longoria claim it? As many would, I imagine, predict in their fantasy bracket. We had a good turnout in our fantasy bracket this weekend. Thanks, everybody, for participating, and all season. It's been a lot of fun. I hope you've enjoyed it.
That is fun. I try to get in every time when I don't forget to hit submit.
Sudsy Munchik. Worse than my students.
I've heard that before.
This is the test. Skip ball from Longoria to start this match.
And a good call. Valeria Centellas, our referee, is 1 for 1.
Salas knew where it was going. It was just too low and hard from Paola Longoria.
Yeah, and again, though, one thing about Sam, she makes her presence known out there. She's not going to make you feel a little comfy, cozy while you're setting up to hit a shot.
Salas had the opportunity, kind of poked at that ball on the right side. Didn't make the front wall.
Yeah, if Sam can minimize her unforced errors, if she can keep her balls off the back wall, she's got a great chance pulling the upset today.
Lots of ifs in that statement.
Well, that's what happens when you're playing the best of all time on the ladies' tour.
A little unlucky for Salas as that ball scraped the right side wall. 2-0, good start for Longoria. Was mightily tested yesterday by Cheryl Lotz in a tiebreaker. Cheryl Lotz playing extremely well.
And then game 2 today against Erica Mania. You know, and I touched on it earlier too. Sam is a phenomenal player. You know, one of the best we've ever seen out here. Sometimes matchups, some players are just a little bit more comfortable against a certain type of player style. You know, I remember playing Andy Roberts, who's a Hall of Famer, and he was a banger, but I was just super comfortable playing against him and had a pretty good record. And, you know, where he could beat everybody else and have some great wins. I think I was just comfortable against him, and maybe he was uncomfortable against me, so could be a little bit of that as well, you know.
Well, no doubt Longoria will be the most comfortable with I think a 52-3 record. No call. Longoria will appeal if she loses. She will appeal for a short serve. So line judges both overrule the official. Second serve coming up.
See, I jinxed her. Remember? Rhonda didn't miss one.
If you're just joining us, this is the second semifinal. Oh, so hard down that left wall. Excellent defense from the world number 1.
Yeah, a couple really good shots right there by both the ladies. Great gets. And fortunate for Paola, that ball hugged that left side wall. Easy to snap a racket hitting that one. Oh, it's tough.
Wow.
That's
Samantha Salas, really high backhand winner.
over the shoulder.
Don't say that too often. She's playing well. Excellent backhand again from Samantha Salas. Thanks to everybody watching for joining us for this second semifinal. Montse Mejia sits behind us waiting to see who she'll play. Appreciate everybody sharing the feed as well. Doubles coming up tonight after this. Oh my.
That's 3 backhand.
Samantha Salas. Who are you? That's 3 terrific backhands. Too good. Straight down the line. Longoria goes. Salas was stuck over on the left. Salas a tall, rangy player, but couldn't get that ball back. Salas wants a screen serve. Ponders the possibility of an appeal, but
Probably not worth it right now. A little early, but she's
Yeah.
going to appeal it.
Line judges both agree. I like the fact line judges were just looking straight ahead.
I like that.
Sometimes we see line judges maybe influenced by the call of someone else. So loss of appeal.
We've got some experienced, confident lines people.
And that's in part why Salas appealed, because now Centellas is looking for it. That screen serve, and she got it. Second serve coming up.
Oh, gamesmanship right there. Samantha knows she's been out here doing this for a while.
Smart shot. Crushed.
That was smooth and confident.
Very
right
good point from Samantha Salas. Sudsy Munchik, that reach over to the right to get that ball back. Only Samantha Salas, maybe Alexandra Herrera, who are tall, rangy, can
Erica.
just get over there. Erica.
You're right, yeah. Those are the only three that I can think of.
Salas, 35 years old. Longoria, 32, almost 33. Birthday coming up soon.
And everybody should enjoy, because you just never know. I heard Paola say earlier today, who knows how much
Yep.
longer I'm going to be doing this. Great cat. Perfect.
That's too good. Took some pace off it, glided it into the back left corner. 4 serving 2. Salas hitting some great shots, but not finding any points.
Yeah, once again, Samantha's backhand looks way better, and she's executed a bunch of shots, won some points with that backhand, but I still think Paola's clearly going to attack it and say, hey, if you can do it from start to finish, then good for you.
Oh, take another look at this, everybody. This is an excellent backhand from Samantha Salas.
That had some curve on it.
Yeah. Early racket prep, too. She was ready.
She's really flattened it out, and she's changed that grip, so you could see her hitting it flat, and she's out and around, and looks good.
Smart shot. Salas had an opportunity. Longoria was there, guided it into the back right.
She's had a couple chances from up front, and she hasn't executed.
We talked about the power of Samantha Salas, only behind Erica Minilla on tour. One of the slower hitters on tour happens to be Paola Longoria, and she's showing you don't always have to blast the ball.
Correct, and I also think, though, I've been on the court with Paola many times. I'll tell you what, though, when she needs to turn it up a notch and kick it up a gear, she has that extra, I call it blow it by speed or blow it by power. She can turn it up when she needs to, but she definitely focuses on the control and the efficiency of those lines. She hasn't dialed in her drive serve yet either.
We might see her move around the court, service box, just to find that spot that she likes. Salas trying to be aggressive, but it came back to Longoria. Looks like a timeout on the court taken by Samantha Salas. She's working hard, but Longoria leads. We'll be back in just a minute. We're back, everybody. Tim Bagger, Sudsy Munchik. Done some giveaways this week. Hope you've enjoyed them. We'll do another one, Sudsy. Why not?
Let's do it. I like it.
Give you details here in a second.
Great serve, great pickup by Sam.
And another point for Longoria, starting to pull away in this first game. Let's do a signed ball from the winner. It's always fun. Whoever wins for any donation from Stars, any amount. Could be 5 stars if you're that, if you're so inclined. Excellent forehand winner from Samantha Salas. But give some Facebook stars to the LPRT, and we'll put you in the drawing for a signed ball from the winner. I've got a signed ball from Longoria for when she won the 10th U.S. Open in my office. It's pretty cool.
That is cool. It's cool to get memorabilia and sports memorabilia, especially from the sport we love and the athletes we love.
Oh, absolutely.
It's tough. Falling away, 38 feet.
The Salas technique, it works for her.
So powerful.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I played doubles with her once, mixed doubles, and I was glad she was on my team.
She is a fantastic mixed doubles player.
Mm-hmm.
She'll be representing Mexico with Rodrigo Montoya.
Side out. Loose serve punished by her opponent, Longoria. Longoria had a few unforced errors in that second game against Minia. I don't think we've seen any so far in this match.
She's definitely probably lowest. Again, I got to ask Ash, the stat man. But right, like there's an unforced error, as we say it, from Samantha. And, you know, at this level, unforced errors mean sometimes the result.
Especially when you're receiving.
Oh, yeah.
It's a double punishment. 8-3.
Samantha's going to appeal the hinder if she loses this.
What court coverage from both players. But it's Longoria with the step-in winner.
She was just issued a technical for hitting the ball into the back glass.
Wow, no warning.
So I think Samantha's asking why.
Well, this is going to cause some drama. Samantha Salas is not happy, and I think a warning would have been appropriate. Samantha Salas, if you didn't see, smashed the ball into the back glass, and it was low and hard, and she was obviously frustrated, but it was not at a person. It was not, you know, she wasn't trying to say something to the ref, if that makes sense. Soft touch.
Ooh.
Samantha wanted to hit another one, didn't she?
I can feel that. I can feel that frustration from Sam.
Well, it has to be channeled now.
Timeout.
Yeah.
How about a timeout and a reset? You know, it's okay to be angry and.
You know, the rules state it can be given for that. Typically, you'll see a warning.
I saw one earlier. A warning.
Yep. Carla Munoz got one. Not quite, Longoria. Valeria Centellas, our ref. I will say, Sudsy, I like the fact that she's willing to give technicals, because a lot of players, on court aren't used to getting one, even when maybe sometimes they should.
Yeah, I agree. I mean,
that's brave.
Two things I like most about my ref, no matter what. I mean, there's a couple, but one thing is definitely control of the situation and consistency.
Mm-hmm. I'll add one more in a minute. Excellent work from Samantha Salas to keep that point alive. Knowledge of the rules, I'll add too.
Well,
I mean, you say, well, of course, but
yeah, no, you're
how many
absolutely right.
times?
I'll be honest, sometimes I'm in the court, you know, depending if I'm playing Pro Tour, USA Racquetball, IRF, and I'm not sure exactly how many timeouts it may be, how many appeals, what the certain different little rules are. Good reset right there by Paola. Yeah, that was a little bit overzealous, I think. Sam going for a little bit much, but hey, that's part of her game, and go for it. If you feel it, you feel like taking it, take it. Always tell any player I work with, never take away who you are and how you're wired and what you want to do, because it just will start crossing wires and we'll have glitches, but you got to learn to properly, you know, the output that you give and when to do it is really important, and control it properly. You want to go for that shot, go for it. But if you miss it, it's on you. She's super frustrated since that technical.
Yeah.
Good timeout.
It's 11-2. Salas taking a timeout. We're doing the same. We're still in game one here in the second semifinal.
I'm Holly Scott, and I'm Team Dovetail. I'm Kaylani Morris, and I am Team Dovetail.
I am Andres Acuña, and I am Team Dovetail.
Sam Schultz, I'm Team Dovetail.
I'm Rocky Carson, I'm Team Dovetail.
I'm Team Dovetail.
Welcome back, everybody. Tim Baghurst, Sudsy Munchik, Jay Josie at the controls. Longoria leading 11-2.
Some kind of power interference here.
Make that 12-2. The key for me, Sudsy, when Samantha Salas is in the service box, she is not scoring points. She's been in there many times in this first game.
Yeah, it looks like she's definitely, her energy level has dropped a little bit. I'm not sure if that's psychological or who knows, physical. I mean, she's working real hard every match. Sam plays 100% of the time is what I like to say. So you never know when that catches up. I thought.
One disagrees, one agrees. Skip called.
What'd you think?
I couldn't see, but it didn't sound good. It looked good.
I thought so.
I mean, it didn't sound bad.
I thought it was good. But that's why I don't ref.
Well, and you have an opinion just like the ref.
You know what they say about opinions.
The key here, Samantha Salas has to find ways to win points when she's serving, when she has the control of the ball.
Yeah, she has a tendency to try to force what she wants to make work versus what might work. And that happened again there. You know, get a little creative. And again, in your training, be ready to hit any serve from anywhere at any point in the match, because you never know when you're going to have to switch it up. Too many players, well, I'm going to work on this and this and this, and that's it. And I'm like, no, but I need to tell you, hey, let's move in the box. Let's change this angle, this speed. So always be ready. That's a great serve.
Basketball. Well, a kick of the ball that time instead of a hit, right?
Yeah,
Maybe
that's a good question. Yeah, I don't know.
Well, maybe it's that I recognize that this official is going to be harsh with me, and I need to be careful. Just like a player in basketball gets a technical, I better not get another one.
The discipline it takes for the amateurs watching, and even any high-level player, the discipline it takes to be in center court with a ball coming back at you that's right in your wheelhouse, where it's screaming, "Let me re-kill or reshoot this," and then go back up to the ceiling, is difficult in its own right. And Paola does that. She's just like a surgeon out there.
That's too good. Salas staves off a game point. Even if she doesn't win this game, find some momentum, find some positive feelings going into game 2.
Yeah, that's well said. Just put yourself in a better mood, better state of mind.
Oh, so smart.
Just basic. It's just super basic. It's a great... Watch her shot selection. I say there's four things you need to master or be the best you can be at to have success out here at any level. It's serve return, court position, shot selection, and then, of course, the execution. And she does it all better than everybody. And, of course, the fifth.
No, you said it. The fifth. You got to execute it.
Correct.
Precision from Longoria is just so impressive. And how do you get precise? It starts with where your feet are. She hits the balls where her feet need to be. It allows her to hit that shot over and over again consistently. There it is. Samantha Salas walks off the court first. Longoria claims the first game 15-2. Samantha Salas has work to do if she's going to get back in this. We'll find out after this break.
I'm Carla Munoz and I play with passion.
I play to be a role model for the kids.
I play for the adrenaline.
I play for the love of the game.
Tiempo, says our official, Valeria Centellas. Time in and walks Samantha Salas. Longoria in cruise control in this first game, playing extremely well. Reminder, we have a giveaway. Signed ball by the winner of this match will be sent to you for any Stars donation. Longoria broke her strings at the end of that, so that's an equipment timeout. Samantha Salas didn't play poorly, said Zimonjic.
Started out well.
Excellent. I mean, the backhand is clearly improved. You don't get to a semifinal of a Supermax Slam by playing poorly. She's working very hard, but the key is Longoria is putting balls away consistently, and Salas struggling to do so.
Yeah, Paola being Paola, just, too consistent, too much pressure by her shot selection and execution, of course. And then Sam got a little mentally frustrated out there, and let's see if she recovers. It's going to be important for Sam to not overhit and overswing. The 60 grand Supermax Slam, teamroot.com. It's a big match. I mean, the loser, I think it's what, about 2,000, but you're guaranteed at least 5,000 to get to the finals.
I think you need to be more generous. Semifinals walk away with $3,500. Semifinalists,
wow.
$3,500.
Okay, right. Yeah, I was thinking that's incredible.
Second place.
First place at a regular tier 1.
Yep. Second place, $5,700. First place, $9,500. There or thereabouts. Not to mention pro doubles. Semifinalists are walking away with $630 each.
It's fantastic.
It is fantastic. Thank you so much, Randy Root, for supporting these ladies. Pulling up on that forehand is a Samantha Salas specialty, but it works. 2 quick points.
She had the lead in the first, right? Or no, was it? Nope, Paola did. Okay. Thanks for keeping me in line.
It's my job.
Veronica thanks you. She's going to call a screen on that.
She does it 24/7, though. I don't think I could. Small doses. I hope you're enjoying the coverage wherever you're watching. We're certainly enjoying providing it. A big thanks to all the sponsors on the front wall as well. Headpen, Gearbox, Team Dovetail, Sudsy Munchik, Frank Hotels, Performance Chemicals, Age Solutions, and Prokenix. Several of those sponsors have come on this year, and it's allowed us to upgrade our equipment. We have new equipment here. It's fantastic. Hope you appreciate the quality of the stream.
Yeah, support those sponsors. I'm going to be actually at a Frank Hotels property starting on Monday. So I will make sure. Oh, we got an appeal. I'll make sure that I send some pictures, maybe go live. Corta.
That's what I mean. Not a terrible shot from Salas, but Longoria's there and knows what to do.
Yeah, she's played that out in her head and visualized that, a couple 100,000 times. She knows that Sam's shooting from deep, and if she goes over and cuts it off early and pinches it, doesn't even have to be perfect. She knows Sam's got to go 33 feet to go get that. So, again, it's just like a surgeon. She's just out there moving pieces. She's prepared. She does a lot of mental strength and conditioning as well. She puts herself in these situations, and it shows. Sam's got a 2-0 lead, though.
Mm-hmm. That second bounce was in the service box. And that's where maybe is Samantha Salas a little fatigued, because that is a retrievable ball.
Yeah, she should definitely try to go get that. But, again, I think, Paola doesn't have to go for much. She sees that Sam's deep back there, and she's like, go get it. If you get it, you're not going to do much with it. She's going to go down the line with this one. Cross court.
Well done.
Good reset.
And finish.
Nice kill by Samantha off the back wall with her Samantha Salas forehand.
We had a players meeting after the quarterfinals. We talked about sponsorships. We talked about social media, and Longoria talking about raising her visibility. She said it took 4 years.
Yeah, that was really cool. That was impressive. You know, we got a chance to oh, she didn't. No call by the ref. Now does Sam appeal it?
Appeal what?
That it was a hinder. Yeah, it was cool to be able to talk to them and, you know, help them, educate them how to maximize exposure, maximize themselves, maximize their sponsors and supporters. And it was interesting to hear Paola speak to really who are her competitors. And they were eyes and ears and paid attention, and they should.
Absolutely. Longoria by far the most popular player on tour on social media. Tried to slide one onto the right side. It would have worked. Salas went left, but it was short. That's just too good, right? That'll beat anybody.
It's just perfect. Again, it's constant drilling, it's constant practicing, and of course confidence. You know, it's almost robotic.
These two playing each other, or playing with each other tonight in doubles. They're taking on the Guatemalans, Martinez and Rodriguez. That will be a fun one. Then we have Paria Mejia. Actually, that one's before. Longoria's feeling it. You can tell.
Yeah, that swing had a little extra oomph in it.
Paria Mejia, a new pairing, taking on Herrera and Menia. Also a new pairing. That came about because Herrera wasn't planning on coming because of her ankle injury.
Yeah, there's a full interview with Monsi from the beginning of the tournament the day before, and we talked about that. It's over on my athlete page, and just look for Monsi and I, and she explains it and talks about it. But everything's good with them, no drama. You know, all is well.
Yeah, Herrera and Menia actually were down 10-0 in game one last night. Herrera cannot move well at all, I think it's fair to say. But yet they ground out a win.
Yeah, they're again
impressive.
And good serve right there. Erica's a fighter. She's not going to walk away.
Well, Samantha Salas doesn't like the call. Yes, I will appeal, says Samantha Salas. One agrees, one disagrees. Samantha Salas gives the look.
I speak Spanish. I can lip read in Spanish as well at times when need be.
I believe, yeah, there were things we shouldn't repeat on air after that one.
Paola with the lead all of a sudden, too. Yeah, when Paola, you said it before, when she's shooting from back here in the court going low, she's feeling it.
Another perfect shot from the world number one, Longoria. 4 serving 2. This is a much slower pace that from the first semifinal, where both players were eager to just get on with it.
Yeah, get going, swing away. That's, you know, she's taking her time, and she has a routine, which is part of success. And she goes through it every time, no matter the score, no matter the situation.
Tremendous defense from Samantha Salas. And still alive. Oh, no, she didn't.
She did. Sam.
Yeah, tremendous effort from Samantha Salas. Longoria got a racket on it. It hit the front wall. 5 serving 2. Rough rally to lose.
Yeah, great work. Great fight right there. Nice to see Sam. Sometimes you just have to say, hey, good shot, good get. I'm telling you, Paylo's not going to be happy about the drive serve efficiency right now. She's going to definitely would not shock me if no matter what happens in the end of this match, if she stays on this court or goes on another one and hits some drive serves.
She's usually about 60%. And we know who got that stat.
The Ash Man.
Oh my gosh. Timeout on the court taken by Salas, and you can see why Longoria stuck as far back in the left as possible and yet still ripped a winner. Timeout on the court. We'll be right back.
I feel like the racket belongs to my hand. It's just something natural, I think.
Not affecting her. She's doing such a great job.
Reaching the Dream Foundation helped me a lot to get to other places and other tournaments and get more experience.
Welcome back, everybody. Tim Baghurst, Sudsy Munchik. Thank you, everybody, for watching on. Fernando Batista is a big supporter of the tour.
Red Roo.
A Red Roo, indeed. Oh, yes. Samantha Salas. That was sweet.
Good job right there, Sam. Sam's going to keep working hard till the end. She's a fighter. She's a competitor. I'd like to see the tooth coat here. Randy Root, get over here. I know you're watching. I haven't seen you since this morning. Some good semifinal doubles action coming up next, too.
Replay coming up. Not a great serve from Salas. I think if Longoria takes a half step left, she gets more than just a replay.
Yeah, and absolutely. The other thing is, you know, with those bad shots, usually I'm going to, when a serve like that, I'm jumping.
Right.
I'm jumping and expecting my opponent to go cross court, which is the right shot right there. It's the first time she did that all match.
There's a good serve, Salas.
She had the opportunity. She executed. Let's see if she tries it again.
3-shot rally. Excellent.
That's where she's best, Samantha. 3-shot rally. You know, some players, the way their games are and molded and the way they play, she's definitely a 3-shot rally type of a player. That's when she's at her best.
And you know, statistically, the longer the rally, the more likely the most consistent player is going to win. And we know who that is on tour.
Yeah, you don't want to rally with her. We said that earlier when she was playing Erica. Piso.
Good try. Right shot. Just missed.
Yeah, just a little up. I mean, Sam's trying to put something together and find some, you know, find a good vibe. Now we see, Sam's not executing that backhand like she was early in, you know, or in the first game. It's kind of floating, coming up a little bit.
7 serving 3. 46 minutes into this match.
I want to see if Paola finds her drive serve here from this point on. I know she's trying.
Smart.
Yep.
Down the right side from Salas.
She felt Paola charging up, coming to the left, and she went right back down the line.
It's great to see Salas back in a semifinal. She's had a couple of rough years, I think it's fair to say. She struggled to get to this stage, and here she is at a major event in a semifinal. And I know, regardless the outcome of this match, she'll be happy with progress.
Yeah, she's a fighter, and you know she did have an injury, shoulder injured. But I'm not surprised to see her here. I think we'll see her here more. And I'm sure this will inspire and motivate her to make the semifinals here of this event. The 60 Grand Supermax Slam. Have you been to the Root Lab?
I've not.
Oh my goodness.
I know TJ went.
That's a mistake. I need to bring you next time. You would absolutely love it. Salas immediately walked back for a replay. I might have asked the ref to think about that. Yeah, I definitely have to bring you to the lab next year. It's the Root Lab. It's incredible what goes on over there. You know what else I see? You know what else I see though in Sam when she plays Paola? A lot of respect. And you know, that free swinging, attacking the ball isn't quite what we normally see. There's almost like a hesitation in her movement. It's I respect you. You know, you're my partner, and she's not quite as physical. But again, you demand that respect when you have the resume of Paola Longoria.
Nice shot again, splat winner, and Samantha Salas. It just seems to be pulling away from her in this semifinal. It's 10-3. Yeah, I agree with you. Almost like a big sister, little sister, always looking up to the big sister, the the one who's successful, living in the shadow.
Yeah, it's almost like you're a little starstruck every single time, no matter what. And I can tell you, my toughest opponent of all time, a lot of people would always say, oh, Cliff Swain. No, it was easy to play Cliff. I knew what I had to deal with. It was Jason Menino. He's like my brother.
Okay, timeout on the court. Second timeout by Samantha Salas. Longoria is not going anywhere. She's staying in the court. We'll be back in just 1 minute. We're back. Longoria leads 11-3. Make that 12. Longoria playing almost perfect racquetball this afternoon.
Getting that serve in, too, towards the end, you notice?
Any skips? I don't recall one skip.
Unforced errors by Paola, Asher, Baghurst, Statman. Please contact me ASAP.
He's already been told, by the way.
Good. I'm going to hire him and use his services.
He said at some point he wants to sponsor the LPRT.
And he will. He's motivated and driven and actually does a great job. I'm going to hire him for tomorrow.
Longoria serving 13-3.
She found that drive serve here, the last 5-6 points.
And it's made it a lot easier, hasn't it?
Goodness, it's amazing. I tell everybody, get that first serve in.
Doubles coming up after this, but it's match point for Longoria and a place in the final. Salas.
She actually hits that with control. You see that? When she's smashing it into the back wall, she's...
Yeah, not overswinging. It's a calculated shot. 3-14. 1 match point saved. Oh, Longoria got that. And Salas did too. Oh my, there's the unforced error. Well, you know who Longoria was looking at, and that would be us. She can't believe she missed it.
But hey, you know what? Hats off to Samantha.
Absolutely.
It's 3-14, and she just played that point as if it's 10-10.
Yep.
You gotta give her
She
credit,
never
man.
quits.
That's
She
awesome.
never
That's why
quits.
she's a warrior. You gotta respect her. She could have easily gave up on that one too, but she's not. She's staying out there. Keep fighting.
Oh my, that was the backhand of old pushing the ball.
Yeah, and it's gonna take some time. I think it's good. She's gonna, she's had success at this event. It'll give her the summer to go work on it over the summer, and it'll come back even better and stronger.
Match point number 2, Longoria. Ooh. Sure about that, Sudsy?
Again, I'm glad I'm not reffing because that looked good to me, but there's no appeal, and I'm looking over at the brother to see what he thinks, and he didn't say anything.
Well, Salas got it back, so. Here goes Longoria.
Oh, now she's going to...
2 unforced errors in a row from Longoria, and she's furious with herself. And she's up 4-14. She demands perfection.
Yeah, that's the last one. And that also may cause her to stay on the court and hit a couple shots after. She does that. We see it all the time.
Yeah, she did it last night.
She'll stay out and drill after a match.
That's an ace serve. It's a good serve. We'll have an appeal. One agrees, one disagrees. Call stands. Look good from here for me.
Couldn't see it. She was in front of me.
Typical line judge.
Yeah, she's not going to miss another one. She's not going to have another unforced error.
Well, look at this. It's timeout on the court, and it's 14-5, match point number 3. I've seen Longoria do this too many times to question it. She takes a timeout when she needs it, and I would say probably about 80 to 90% of the time she walks in and wins the next rally.
Yeah, it wouldn't surprise me. Surgeon, taking a deep breath, going to get in there. She's going to visualize. She's going to see what she wants to do, and she's going to go do it.
We'll take a breath ourselves. We'll be back. It's match point number 3. We're back in. It's match point number 3. Timeout by Longoria. I like the timeout. She takes them when she needs them. Let's find out if it works.
Again, it's another weapon. A timeout can be a weapon.
Longoria does hit a lot of short serves, but we've talked about this before. Short serve is fine. It's when the serve's coming off the back wall that it costs you.
Yeah, anytime it comes off the back wall at this level, we call it a setup. Great lob. She'll be patient. She'll wait for her shot.
Here it is.
And
put away. Perfect winner from Paola Longoria. And she claims it 15-2, 15-5. Wow. Well, Longoria didn't do so well last night. She stayed on the court to practice, and we've seen her get better and better and better over the course of the last 24 hours. Today, played almost flawless racquetball until 2 unforced errors at the end.
Yeah, there's no doubt. I mean, the more time she's on the court playing these matches, Paola, she's going to get sharper and sharper, and it showed right here. She was super comfortable. I think that's a good, good win for her, good victory. The score is not reflective of the amount, the level of player of Sam is. Yeah. That just shows you how great Paola is. And with that said, she's going back on the court. But it's, she's the best ever. She's the best women's racquetball player to ever play. She continues to do it, and we should all be enjoying.
And certainly credit to Samantha Salas for making a semifinal here. Did really well to get here, and I know this will be disappointing for her, but she could walk away with a healthy paycheck and goes into a semifinals of doubles here in a few minutes.
Yeah, great for Sam. That's awesome. It's been a while. I know she's been working real hard. She's coming back from that surgery. And then just general things in life. She's 35. Things are a little bit different.
Right.
But I know this was good for her. She's going to have the entire summer now, Samantha, to go work, and she will work hard. We know that. And I think she'll come back even stronger and better, and we're definitely going to see her in some more semifinals, for sure.
Well, we have a tantalizing final coming up tomorrow. A repeat of last year, Mejia Longoria. Mejia won it in a tiebreaker. A big upset last year. Can Montse Mejia do it again?
There's no doubt she can do it again. I think she can. She's ready. She's focused. I haven't seen her look like this in about a year, and we said it. We see it in her eyes. We see it in her movement. Her shot making has been great. But I think she knows. She knows now she's got to deal with Paola tomorrow, and everything's got to be a little bit better. And there's no doubt about that. And then on Paola's side, she remembers her losses.
Yeah, of course.
You always remember your losses more than your big wins. And she knows exactly who she's playing, where she's playing her, and the situation. So I think it's going to be a great match. I'm excited to be here to see it, and I hope the fans are as well.
Absolutely. Well, we've got doubles coming up next. It's Herrera Menia taking on Paria Mejia.
Can I just say hi to Veronica, Mateo, and Jules? Hi, everybody. They're at home watching. They're fans, too. They just sent me a picture on the big screen, so wish you were here. Love you.
All right. Well, that's it. We'll be back in a few minutes once players have warmed up. On behalf of myself, Tim Bagger, Sudsy Munchik, and JTRB, thanks so much for watching.
You want to stand here. This way, if your opponent's over here, you can hit it away from them all the way over there, down the line. If they're all the way back here, hit it way up close up there.
Wait a minute. We're definitely not going to do it this way.
We'll be right back.